Today, we've got a truly incredible story for you. What happens when a regular day of fishing turns into something completely unexpected? Imagine a man going about his usual routine only to discover something so strange that it changes his life in ways he never imagined. If you're intrigued by stories that take you on unexpected adventures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Now, back to the story. The beginning of the story. The story begins in a picturesque coastal town in Australia, where a man named Joseph upholds his family's fishing tradition. For generations, Joseph's family has flourished by the sea, passing down their fishing legacy from great-grandfather to grandfather and now to Joseph. For them, fishing is not just a job, it's a way of life that forges a deep connection to the ocean. Each morning, Joseph sets out to sea from the town's coast, casting a large net into the warm waters. Despite the challenges and risks associated with the job, he loves it and can't picture himself doing anything else. His routine involves patiently waiting as the net gathers the day's catch. Occasionally, he notices small tears in the net, which he attributes to sea life passing by. Unconcerned, he dismisses worries from those who believe his fishing methods could harm the environment. A frightful encounter. One day, while Joseph was working, he'd heard a strange noise. He looked outside but didn't see anything unusual. Confused, he went back to his work, but then there was another loud splash. This time, he couldn't figure out where it was coming from. All of a sudden, a baby whale jumped out of the water near Joseph's boat. It was strange because whales don't usually get so close to fishing boats. The baby whale was having fun splashing around and even touching the boat with its head. Joseph was surprised and wondered why the whale was acting this way and where its mom was. Curious and with many questions, Joseph decided to investigate. He quickly put on his scuba gear and got ready to dive under the water. The baby whale led him towards the open sea, making sure he followed. While swimming, Joseph wondered about the reason for this unexpected journey. To his surprise, a big adult humpback whale appeared, probably the baby's mom. To Joseph's amazement, he saw a net wrapped around the mother whale's tail, and it was his net. The heavy net was making it hard for the majestic whale to swim gracefully. It was clear the whale needed help. Joseph felt a mix of concern and responsibility as he realized he had to do something to free the trapped whale. A race against time, Joseph felt guilt and worry as he grabbed his knife with determination. He knew he had to do something. Swimming to the big whale, he started cutting the netting as fast as he could. It was tough because there was a lot and the whale was in trouble, but Joseph kept going. At one point, the distressed whale dove deep, too far for Joseph to scuba dive. Luckily, she came back, offering her tail for Joseph to help. Working extra fast, Joseph finally cut through the last bunch of netting around the whale's tail. With a big tug, he freed the whale. He saw the cuts and bruises the net had caused and winced at the gashes along the tail. It was his net and his bad fishing method that had caused the damage, but fortunately, the wounds were not life-threatening. The baby whale swam up to Joseph, nuzzling its head against him as if to say thank you. Joseph sheathed his knife and smiled, observing the large baby behaving like a playful dog. The mother whale then circled Joseph, revealing her immense size. After completing her circle, she wrapped him gently with her tail before taking a deep breath and diving into the ocean's depths, finally free. A change of heart. But the story doesn't end there. When Joseph returned to his boat, he brought the netting with him. It was fortunate that his boat was large, as the amount of netting wrapped around the whale's tail was staggering. Back on shore, he discovered that the netting was incredibly heavy, over a ton. No wonder the whale was so distressed, having to swim with such a massive burden on her tail. Joseph realized that the traditional fishing methods his family had used for generations were harming the environment and endangering marine life. Understanding the need for change, he committed the rest of his life to responsible fishing practices and actively campaigned to ban the use of large and harmful nets. Seeing the threat these nets posed to magnificent creatures like whales, Joseph was determined to stop contributing to such damage. When people asked about his transformation, Joseph would share the story of the day a baby whale approached him seeking help. This encounter marked a pivotal moment in his life, inspiring him to make a positive impact on the environment and safeguard the beautiful marine life surrounding him. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.